You will have seen me batter Billericay at home 4-2. What you wouldn't have seen is this 3-2 victory away at Hemel Hempstead. And that is because my OBS only recorded this screen from the last episode. So I recorded 40 minutes of me playing Hemel Hempstead and then Finchley, which is all now completely lost. I'm going to take you back over what you should have heard. But yeah, here's some highlights and then we'll get back into it. Now this is interesting. Dorking have offered me a new deal. Obviously I'm going to take it. It's only an extra year. 825. What am I currently on? £75 a week pay rise. That's nothing to scoff at. Yeah, go on then. I told you me and Jake Gallagher were best pals. I absolutely told you. Mutual Respect seals a new deal for Gallagher. Jake Gallagher signed because he wants me to be his best friend, essentially. So, following my win at Billericay, we drew away at Welling, which was very, very frustrating. Sam Howes conceded an own goal, where it was just one of those ones that bounce off the post, hits your keeper and goes in. There's nothing he could do about it. And Matt Briggs scored an absolute screamer. Then we played Chippenham at home. Jason Price scored a brace. We went away and lost to Hampton and Richmond. Not helped by Sam Perry getting himself sent off. He's not really shone the way I thought he was going to after his brace against Dorking, his brace against Billericay, because he was quite disappointing against Welling, and then he was okay against Chippenham, awful against Hampton and Richmond because he got sent off. But following the loss to Hampton and Richmond, we went on a 4-match winning streak, conceding twice in that entire time, and that's in the last game, where we beat Braintree 2-0. Victor Fundy started over Jason Pryor in this game. And then Hungerford, Jason Price started again. Wes Fogden got his first goal for us. Then we went to Concord, Jason Price scored again. And Jake Gallagher got sent off for essentially putting someone into Rose Head for no reason. And then what you should have seen was us win 3-2 away at Hemel Hempstead. They scored in the 93rd minute, but it didn't really show. We were all over them for the entire game. And then we lost away to Wingate and Finchley at extra time, which is so disappointing because we played them off the park and they scored a 102-minute winner. And then we went away to Dulwich Hamlet, who are probably one of the better sides in the division, and we got a fairly boring 1-0 win. But then, annoyingly, Bath, who's one of the worst teams in the division, beat us at 2-1 at home, and then a boring 0-0. St Albans was a routine victory. They went 1-0 up, but they never really looked like doing anything else. We beat Ebbsfleet away, which was a really, really impressive win. Unfortunately, Callum Kennedy picked up a knock in that one. But, we beat them away. That was a good win. We beat Maidstone away, which is another good victory. Jason Pryor has been on scintillating goal scoring form. I'll show you his season statistics in a sec. But then the last game we drew 0-0 with Chelmsford, and there was not a single highlight in this game. So one of the things I did show last episode was this. I changed the attribute colours, like the levels that the colours change. 13 is now excellent. 10 is good and yellow. 9, no, it's not 9. I think it's 7 is white and average, and then 6 and below is grey. 6 is average. 5 and below is awful. We did make a couple of signings in the time that I've been away. We brought in Anthony Stracker, who you would have seen last episode, but it decided not to record. He's okay. He's a 32-year-old left back, going to play second fiddle to Callum Kennedy. He has had to step in a few times so far because of Callum Kennedy's injury, and I think he'll play today. But another left back we've signed, we just robbed from Hemel Hempstead 2 weeks ago in game, is this guy called Fabio Good. and good is a nice way to label him. It looks like he's going to be absolutely amazing. If I can integrate him into the side this year, I will do. It does seem a bit annoying because we've got Strachan out left back as well. So, yeah, he's got good teamwork, good work rate, good aggression. He's still only 16, so he's kind of quick. Decent crossing, good marking. Tackling's going to get better, passing's going to get better. Everything's going to get better. He is only 16 years old. These are the dynamics. I showed these last time. I was pleased to see that Barry supports me. Ah, that's changed. Only one of these supported me last time, but now all of them do. Who's not a fan? Huck, Luke Moore, Mewett, Stracker, Perry, and Good. You'll get there, Good, mate. You'll get there. He is available for the under-23s, by the way. He's not just rotting on the bench. We've also managed to extend some contracts. Dan Gallagher has a full-time contract now. I offered him one because Oxford City were looking at him, and I just wanted to make sure that nobody robbed him from me. With these new updates, you can see how good these players are at this level. We have signed a few players to new deals as well, just to make sure that they stick around. Brandon Turner and Fabio Good were both always going to be here till next season anyway. But we signed Jake Gallagher to a new deal, which you would have seen in the highlights. His mentals look ridiculous at this level. Look at that, 15 work rate, 13 leadership, 19 determination. That aggression gets me every time. I absolutely love it. We also signed Michelle Parker to a new deal. He's been incredible this season. Couldn't ask for a better centre back to go alongside Bradley Copping. Hopefully he can still do it next season, but I guess we'll see. And the big one is that Sam Howes has signed a new deal. An amazing goalkeeper for this level, and he definitely will be able to do it next season. I'm completely sure of that. You will also have seen that I signed a new contract. So my contract is now good for the end of next season. I get a 15% promotion pay rise. These are our stats. Jason Pryor is our top scorer. He's not the top scorer in the league though. That is two guys, Bingham and Hodgson. Wow, he's still 4 behind. Christ, these guys are some absolute bagsmen. Oh, I'm scouting him already. What about you? Rakesh Bingham. Let's scout you, because if we go up as champions, which, whilst we're here actually, we might as well look at the table. I am 8 points clear right now. So after today's game, I think I'm probably going to play through to the end of the season, and then I'll do like a bumper highlights package, just showing either good games, or if it looks like I'm not going to win the league and I'm in playoffs, then obviously I'll show you the playoffs live. But I feel like we're probably good to actually. One thing that is upsetting, very, very upsetting, is this. This is the most upsetting thing. Oof. Barry doesn't want to sign a new deal. He wants to be playing at League 2, which, all credit to him, that is where he deserves to be. Let's go to today's game. So this is how we're going to line up. We're going to go Howes, Fuller, Copping, Parker, Stracker at the back, Gallagher, Perry, Fogden in the midfield. That seems to be working quite well. Simo and Patterson on either wing. Patterson's really picked it up since his first game back. And obviously our bagsman, Pryor, starts up top. I'm actually thinking I might play Fabio Good at left back. You know what? I'm going to. And before I do that, I'm going to train him to play as a supportive wing back. Yep. Let's just make sure. Yep, this will do. We're starting a 16-year-old on one wing and a 36-year-old on the other. Alright, I'm not going to sneeze at anyone this time. That pundit has been talking good stuff about you. Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Go on, Perry. Oh, what a goal. What a hit. Simo with the assist. Sam Perry bangs it top bends. No keeper stops that. Oh, lovely. Barry Fuller to Khaled Simo. 2-0 up in 6 minutes. This could be an absolute thumping. Point at them. You've played well so far, there's room for improvement. Point, there's a lot more to come from you. Midfielders, hands on hips, there's a lot more to come from you. Phoenix loves it. Attackers, I'm disappointed with you. Oh, yes, it worked. Told everyone else how brilliant they were. Told Pryor that he was shit, and he's like, yes, boss, I'll do better, boss. Don't let them get back into it. This referee's a dickhead. I recognise Chris Whelpdale. Why do I recognise Chris Whelpdale? He probably played for Wimbledon. Yep. Oh, that's all come from good. Yes, what a finish. Liquid football, I would call that. Yes, good win. I can't imagine in any football team in the world that the manager walks in, goes, good win, and then leaves. Good enters Dorking history books. Youngest player in the history of the Vanarama South. I'm going to play through all of these and give you highlights. So you should see me again for the next Eastbourne game. Although hopefully you won't see me before that. Because this is sort of the boring end of the season, really. I don't really like playing this part of the season that much. But it's completely necessary. Hopefully Barry signs a new deal as well. I'm sorry you've missed a good portion of it because OBS decided to shit itself. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you at the end of the season.